American Olympic swimmer Ryan Lochte says he's sorry for the way he explained what happened to him and three teammates early Sunday in Rio de Janeiro. The apology comes as the swimmers and Olympic officials try to move on after an incredibly embarrassing incident for all involved. Correspondent Steve Harrigan has the latest tonight from Rio.
How does it feel to be back in the U.S.?
3 of the 4 U.S. swimmers accused of lying about being robbed at gunpoint in Rio are now back in the United States. Gunnar Bentz and Jack Conger were allowed to leave Brazil one day after being pulled off a flight by federal police, who seized their passports and interrogated them about the tawdry events of Sunday morning, which included vandalism, brandishing guns, drunkenness, and public urination. 6-time gold medalist Ryan Lochte issued an apology from the U.S. on Instagram. "I want to apologize for my behavior last weekend, for not being more careful and candid in how I described the events of that early morning, and for my role in taking the focus away from the many athletes fulfilling their dreams of participating in the Olympics." The fourth swimmer, Jimmy Fegan, who is still in Rio, was ordered to pay an $11,000 fine to charity for filing a false police report, after which he too is expected to be allowed to leave the country. In a week where athletes from Great Britain and Australia were robbed at gunpoint here, it was the U.S. swimmers' story that got all the attention, dwarfing the games themselves for 6 days as police pieced together evidence from surveillance videos. The false charge struck a nerve with crowds of Brazilians who shouted liars at the U.S. swimmers outside the police station. As Lochte's version of events changed throughout the week, his lawyer insisted the main fact was true: robbery. A gun was pointed at the swimmers, who paid money to leave the gas station. The $50 worth of vandalism has caused real damage to the reputations of both Brazil and the American athletes. While the 4 may have escaped any criminal penalty, they are likely to face lengthy bans from the U.S. swim team. We've just learned that the fourth swimmer, Jimmy Fegan, has received his passport back from British authorities here, so he could be heading back on a plane back to the U.S. tonight. That would mean all 4 of the swimmers back in the U.S., free from any criminal charges. Shannon, back to you.
All right, Steve Harrigan in Rio, thank you.